friends, my name is Danny and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to talk about my August wrap-up, which is really good for me because this month I managed to read 6 wonderful books. 1 DNF, that's only the bad thing. I DNF 1 book, and then 5 amazing books. They're just really straight up amazing. First book that I read this month is Bookish and the Beast by Ashley Poston. This is the 3rd installment of Once Upon a Con series, a YA contemporary retelling of Beauty and the Beast, which have a really cute and funny story. And if you haven't read first and second book, that's okay, but I recommend that you should, because there are some characters are here in this book and you're not familiar with them. So I suggest that you should read the first and second book also. So I give this one a 4-star rating because this story is just wonderful. The second book that I read this month is The Fateless Hawk by Margaret Owen. So this one follows the story of Fia fighting about this evil queen and claiming their rights to be a crow, part of the society. So this one was a really amazing story for me and I just really love it so much. So this one I give also a 4-star rating. I think it's just a really perfect story for me. I just really love the battle and it's just really suits me well. And also, I've got a new cat name here. The third book that I read this month is Traitor by Amanda Macrina. This one is historical fiction, follows Tolya's story about the war between Germany and Russia that I'm not really familiar with, but the book itself totally tells me about the history about them, and this one totally breaks my heart apart, and I just really love every single bit of this book. So I gave this one a 5-star rating. This is really my top read and I recommend you guys to read it because it's just really wonderful. The third book that I read this month is Displacement by Kikuyuj. I just finished this last night and it's just pretty amazing story. Also another historical fiction, but this one is a graphic novel. Yep, you can totally see the bookmark. This is a wonderful graphic novel that I just really love reading it again. And the story follows the Japanese people in the American War. I'm not really also familiar with that, but this one gave me an insights about it and I just really love it. Oh, also I give this one a 4-star because it's really great story and the graphics drawn here was also amazing. The 5th book that I read this month is Where Dreams Descend by Janela Angeles. This story is one of my favorite circus stories that I've ever read. And this one is pure of magic and unforbidden love. It's just really amazing. And if you love circus, love magic, or really powerful characters, you have to read this because it's really great. Plus, the story keeps me on my toes. The mystery keeps in here in this book, and I really can't wait for the book too. So this book I gave the 4-star rating. It's just that, and I just really love it so much. The 6th book that I read, this one is the one I DNF it, and it's also one of the popular books in this year, but I DNF it, but I will totally try reread it again. And that is Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahurin. I DNF this one because I feel that I was in slump and I pushed myself to reading it. Plus, I was so like in the edge of reading fantasy books. So when the book comes out on September 1, I will absolutely going to read it again after rereading the first one to replenish the story again. Overall, my reading this month is pretty good for me, that I managed to read 6 books even though I have so much work to do in office and here at home, and I'm just really happy that I lessened my TBR pile. And also I forgot to tell you that I'm still reading 1 book because it's not really the end of the month. I have like 3 more days to say at least it is a really end of the month. I'm reading I'm currently reading Fable by Adrian Young, and I'm hopefully to finish it this month. Even though I didn't put it here in my video, I will absolutely put it on my next month wrap up. And yeah, that's all about it. This also a really fast talk because I just I just managed to read 6 books, so which is I'm really proud of myself reading them. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really like this video. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. So guys, again, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!